the way we're gonna go. That's 2 out of 3 catches. Anything's fair.
Holy cow! Wow!
The only rule is you gotta get the triangle with your hand, or your mutt's in your teeth, Oblio. The first man to catch 2 triangles wins. Get the idea, Oblio? So long, sucker.
That's okay, Arrow. It's okay. Heck, he's not all that tough.
Players, to your mark!
Pretty neat, huh, Oblio?
Whose side do you want anyway?
Wow! Great catch! Wow!
How do you do that?
Last toss!
Thanks. But don't forget about Arrow. Arrow was the...
I won't forget Arrow, and I won't forget you either, Roundhead.
Now, what do you want to go say something like that for? Remember, you were the guy who...
Oh, I'll remember, Oblio. And so will you. My father will see to that.
Hey, come on. It's just a dumb old game.
A game, Oblio? Huh. When my dad gets done with you, you'll wish this dumb old game had never been invented.
If it's that important to you, then...
Do you gather my meaning, Oblio?
Predictably enough, when the Count learned of his son's defeat, he was furious. As for the boy himself, as soon as he saw which way the wind was blowing, he just laid low and let his father's evil disposition lead the way.
Would that it were not true! You idiot! You pathetic fool! I groomed you. Oh, how I groomed you. I cultivated you like a rare flower. And for this? Oh, no. By guile and foul deed, I laid the groundwork for you to rule this miserable village one day. And rule you will. I shall not be denied. But as long as that vile little round person, that Oblio, languishes among us, your leadership credibility is shot. We must rid ourselves of that contemptible little twerp once and for all. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Yes, you'll still rule one day, you useless nit, because Oblio is finished. You can bank on that.
Now the king was a good-natured, harmless old fellow, the kind who had weathered life in a rather middle groove. No great highs, no deep lows. He was a decent but very ordinary man, who was also a very ordinary ruler of other men.
Ah, if it isn't the illustrious...
My king, a word in your ear.
Oh, anything you say, my dear Count. I was just relaxing with a couple of...
Yes, I saw. King, we have a problem.
Oh? Well, that's hard to believe. I thought all systems were go. I mean, I always like to think...
King, the law of the land has been violated.
Violated? The law of the land? Oh, why, that's impossible.
It is done.
Oh, but there must be some mistake. Why, the law of the land clearly states that everything and everyone must have a point. That purely and simply is the law of the land. Why, you can't violate a law like that in a place like this. Well, just look around.
You look around, my dear king. The law is being violated at this very moment. For the sake of all the decent people, appropriate measures must be taken.
Measures? Measures? Oh, my, oh, my. Well, measures on a grave charge like this would require my convening the tribunal.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh, my. Now, why do you want to go and create a problem like that?
Oh, that's no problem, king. That's the solution. The problem was created when the law was violated. In point of fact, by that little round-headed twit, Oblio.
Oblio? Oblio? But I know him. Why, he's a nice little boy. I know his parents. Why, it was my understanding that this Oblio was developing into a pretty decent little triangle toss player.
So I gather. He's also round, which, as you yourself know, is in direct violation of the law. You may as well face it, my dear king. This Oblio is literally an outlaw.
Oh, but that's incredible. Wait a minute. He wears a nicely pointed hat. That should count for something, shouldn't it?
No way, my king. We must convene a tribunal, a public tribunal, and so we shall. And then, after all the niceties are looked after, this Oblio will be neatly banished forever.
A tribunal? Oh, no. And for Oblio? Why, isn't there any other way?
The law is the law, king. You cannot fight that.
The law is the law. I never looked at it quite like that. Very well. A tribunal it is. But I warn you, Count, I won't have the boy railroaded.
Railroaded?
A turn of phrase, Count.
Well, the Count was having a marvelous time. No matter how rotten he may have been ethically and spiritually, and every other way, as a prosecutor, he was good. And as a stand-up performer, he was even better. The way it all worked out